When your cat steals your seat the moment you stand up, do you actually know what they're trying to tell you? Yes, it's funny. You get up for 30 seconds and they're already there, tucked in, completely unbothered. But behind that little move, there's something deeper that most people miss. It's one of the most emotionally revealing things your cat can do. And if you misread what they're really saying, which most owners do, you might be ignoring a message they've been trying to send you for years. Let's start with what that seat really means to them. Your scent is their safe place. Ever notice how your cat doesn't just sit in your seat? They sink into it. They circle, they knead, they settle in like they've been waiting all day for this exact moment. Most people assume it's about warmth. The cushion is warm, the cat is smart, end of story. Here's what's actually happening. Your cat's sense of smell is roughly 14 times stronger than yours. And your seat, the spot you've been sitting in for hours, is drenched in something they can't get anywhere else. Your scent, not your perfume, not your laundry detergent, you, the natural oils from your skin, the subtle biochemistry of your body. To your cat, that's not just a smell, that's a signal. And that signal says, one word, safe. A 2017 study published in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that cats exposed to their owner's scent showed significantly lower stress markers than those exposed to a stranger's scent or no scent at all. Your smell literally calms their nervous system. So when your cat curls up in your spot, they're not being a little thief. They're wrapping themselves in the one thing that makes them feel secure when you're not right there beside them. Think of a child pressing their face into a parent's pillow. That's what your cat is doing. And this scent connection ties into something much bigger. Something we'll get to at the end that explains why your cat choosing your seat might be one of the most meaningful things they ever do. They're literally claiming you as theirs. Think your cat is just being a little thief? What if that stolen seat is actually a compliment, one of the highest ones a cat can give? Here's the truth. Most people get completely backwards. Your cat isn't taking something from you. They're putting something on you. Here's what most people don't realize. Cats have scent glands all over their bodies, in their cheeks, their paw pads, even the base of their tail. When they sit in your spot, they're depositing their scent right where your scent already lives. They are layering themselves onto you. In cat language, scent mixing is one of the highest forms of social bonding. It's how cats say, "You are part of my group, my colony, my family." They do this with other cats they deeply trust. They do this with spaces they consider safe. And they're doing it with you. Behavioral scientists who study feline communication call this allo-rubbing, the act of blending scents between individuals who share a bond. Research from the University of Lincoln found that cats show this kind of scent blending behavior almost exclusively with those they've formed secure attachments with. So that warm little indent you left behind? Your cat sees it as the most important piece of real estate in the house. Not because it's yours, but because it's yours and theirs. Together, they're not stealing your territory. They're merging theirs with it. The seat is a message, not a move. There's a moment that happens in a lot of households that owners completely misread. The cat waits. They watch you. The second you stand, they move. It looks calculated, almost smug. And the assumption is usually, my cat is doing this on purpose to be difficult. Here's what's actually happening. Your cat has been aware of your exact location this entire time. Not just where you are, but where your scent is the freshest and most concentrated. The moment you leave, that spot becomes a living message from you. And your cat moves to be inside that message. This is an active behavior, not a passive one. Your cat isn't wandering over and happening to sit down. They are choosing that specific spot at that specific moment. Because something in their nervous system is pulling them toward the place that smells most like you. Think about that for a second. Out of every soft surface in your home, every warm corner, every sunny window, they chose the place where you just were. That's not inconvenience. That's devotion. And hey, if this is making you see your cat differently, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat lovers who actually want to understand what their cat is really saying. This behavior is ancient. and it was never about seats. Here's where it gets even more powerful. Your cat's ancestors didn't have armchairs. They didn't have living rooms or cozy cushions. So where does this behavior come from? It goes all the way back to kittenhood. Kittens are born almost entirely helpless. In those first weeks of life, their mother's scent is the most important signal in their world. It tells them where to go to stay warm, where to go to feel safe, where to go when the world feels dangerous. The mother's scent isn't just comforting, it's survival. As cats grow into adulthood, that instinct doesn't disappear, it transfers. And for domestic cats who bond deeply with their owners, you become that anchor. Your scent becomes the signal that tells them, this is where I'm safe, this is where I'm home. So when your cat takes your seat, they aren't just responding to warmth or convenience. They are reactivating one of the oldest, deepest survival circuits in their brain. The one that says, follow the scent of the one who keeps you safe. And the person that scent belongs to is you. They don't do this for everyone. Here's something worth sitting with. Does your cat take a stranger's seat? When a friend visits and gets up for a moment, does your cat immediately claim that spot the way they claim yours? Almost certainly not. What makes this even more meaningful is the selectivity. This behavior isn't random, and it isn't universal. Cats don't seek out the scent of everyone in the house with the same intensity. They seek out the scent of the person they've bonded with most, the person who makes them feel the safest. Studies on feline attachment show that cats form what researchers call secure attachment bonds, a concept originally developed in human infant psychology, with specific caregivers, and within those bonds, scent-seeking behavior is one of the key indicators of depth. The more your cat gravitates toward your scent specifically, the stronger the attachment they feel toward you specifically. Other people might live in your home. Other people might even feed your cat. But if your cat waits for your seat, only yours, that tells you something no behavior quiz or personality test could. You are their person. The moment you come back is the whole point. Remember earlier when I said this scent connection ties into something much bigger? This is what I was talking about. Most owners interpret the seat stealing as their cat wanting the spot. And they're half right. But there's a second layer that almost nobody notices. What happens when you return? Watch your cat's face the next time you come back to reclaim your seat. In many cases, your cat doesn't immediately jump off. They stay. They may look at you. They may even stretch toward you slightly. Here's what most owners never realize. Your cat has been holding your scent, keeping it warm, layering their own onto it, and now you're back. And in that moment, something extraordinary is happening. Your scent and their scent are mixing in real time. On that one cushion, you're both there at once. For a creature that communicates almost entirely through scent, that is not a small thing. That is intimacy. That is your cat creating a shared space, a place where both of you exist at the same time, in the same spot. They weren't trying to take your seat. They were saving you a place beside them. When it stops, don't ignore it. One last thing. And this part matters. If your cat suddenly stops seeking your scent, if they stop taking your seat, stop following you to the spots you've just left, stop gravitating toward anything that carries your scent, pay attention. This is where most owners get it wrong. A sudden change in scent-seeking behavior can be one of the earliest signs that something is off. It may mean your cat is in physical discomfort and retreating inward. It may mean they're experiencing stress from a change in the household. In some cases, it can signal the beginning of a health issue that hasn't shown any other symptoms yet. Cats are masters at hiding pain and distress. But scent-seeking behavior, or the absence of it, is one of the few places where their true emotional state leaks through. If your cat was a seat stealer and suddenly isn't, don't brush it off as a new phase. Check in with your vet. Look for other subtle signs of stress or illness. And in the meantime, go to them. Sit near them. Let them choose whether they want to be close. Sometimes what they need is exactly what you were giving them before. The safety of being near your scent, even when they don't know how to ask for it anymore. Don't ignore it. So the next time your cat slides into your seat, the moment you stand up, you know what's really happening. They're not misbehaving. They're not being dramatic. They're not trying to win some small territorial battle with you. They are seeking the one thing in your home that smells most like the person they trust completely. They are blending their scent with yours, the way cats have always said, "I belong with you." They are reactivating a bond that goes all the way back to the beginning, to the first days of their life, when following a familiar scent meant survival. That's not your cat being inconvenient. That's your cat saying you are home to them. And that stolen seat, the warm indent, the expectant look, the small act of choosing exactly where you just were. It was never small to them. It shouldn't be small to you either.